It's news time. Errol Duncan reporting. The earthquake that rumbled through Southern California today is reported to have killed 5 people as rescue crews throughout Greater Los Angeles renew efforts to clear rubble from damaged buildings in a search for survivors who may be still trapped inside. The quake measured 6 on the Richter scale. 8 members of one family died today when fire swept through a small wooden home in the community of Steele, Missouri. A highway patrolman said the home was consumed by the flames before anyone arrived. The victims range in age from 5 months to 20 years. 2 other residents were taken to hospital with injuries. Cause of the fire is not known. Canada's air traffic controllers have agreed to ask the federal government to include a controller on fact-finding committees which investigate aircraft accidents where traffic control is involved. During their annual convention in Toronto, the controllers indicated they also want controllers on committees which investigate incidents when 2 aircraft come closer than the legal distance from each other. We interrupt this program to bring you this bulletin directed to our listeners in the Mississauga area. A tank car derailment has caused a chlorine leak near the Dixie Road rail crossing. Prevailing winds are taking the gas into the residential area nearby, and police are now ordering an evacuation. There are no reports of injuries, but police warn the gas is toxic. I repeat, a chlorine gas leak has resulted from a tank car derailment at the Dixie Road rail crossing in Mississauga, and prevailing winds are carrying the gas into nearby residential areas. People from outside the area are asked to remain where they are. Police have blocked the affected area and they are now assisting those within to evacuate. That's the Dixie Road rail crossing area in Mississauga. Stay tuned for further details. Prime Minister Jack Lynch of the Irish Free State told the ruling Fianna Fáil party's annual meeting in Dublin today that the border separating the 2 Irelands cannot be shut away. He was critical of what he termed the small percentage of the population that keep alive the tradition of physical force. His reference was to the Irish Republican Army. The IRA has been blamed for most of the trouble in Northern Ireland. The meeting in Dublin was a stormy one, with scuffles breaking out on the floor of the convention. The Soviet Union made a broad hint today that it is ready to cooperate on issues confronting the World Wheat Conference in Geneva. The meeting is seeking to devise a new formula for stabilizing the highly important wheat trade. Canada intends to make her position known behind closed doors tomorrow, probably stressing the need for price discipline in world trade. Canada would also like to see an upward movement in the agreed price range under any new pact, along with some technique to restrain production should another wheat glut such as last year's develop. City police have picked up a man for questioning in the murder of a 12-year-old suburban girl. The suspected killer is 43-year-old Walter Drake of 17 Rublin Apartments, a man with a criminal record. 12-year-old Carol Brown was brutally attacked and slain on her way from a Girls Guide meeting last Thursday night. When police called at his downtown apartment, Drake gave himself up without a fight. He was haggard and unshaven and hid his face from cameramen as he entered the police car. This is Errol Duncan with the lighter side of the news. Feel a little discouraged because you don't understand modern art? Neither do the officials at the Washington Art Gallery. An attendant noticed today that one of the paintings had been hanging upside down for 3 months and had been much admired by connoisseurs of modern art from all over the world.